Hi everyone on YouTube, how's it going? I want to talk about something today that I consider quite serious. Someone in Wales in the UK was arrested yesterday for burning a Qur'an. That's right, someone was arrested for burning a book, their own property, on their own property. I find that completely ridiculous. I don't care what the guy's politics are, that doesn't come into it as far as I'm concerned. Now, I know people have been burning Bibles and Qur'ans and probably a bunch of other books on YouTube for quite a while. And I've said, it's always been my position, that going out of your way to offend someone else is childish and silly. But the state getting involved like this totally changes the debate for me. This is now no longer about someone's decision to ridicule a religion or not, as is their choice. This is now about freedom of speech and what the state decides you can and can't say. A lot of people don't realise the UK isn't like America. We don't have a First Amendment that absolutely guarantees freedom of speech. I wish we did. The way it works here is that the government kind of decides on an ad hoc basis what is okay and what isn't. They have quite wide-ranging powers to limit speech, but they enforce them selectively, depending on which way the political wind's blowing. We can't allow religious people's sensibilities to determine what other people can or can't say. It's just a book, and if a bunch of people go apeshit and cause violence, that's their bad. Effectively, the UK is caving in and limiting our speech, our freedom of expression, because certain people are behaving violently. That's blackmail, and it's not acceptable. Made a couple of phone calls, called Sian, the MP for Swansea East, where this took place. I couldn't get through to her, but the constituency manager made it perfectly clear that he was just fine with someone getting arrested for burning a book. I'll put Sian James's number in the low bar, and maybe you'll be able to get through to her. I also phoned the Home Office and spoke to Andrew Bell, again, number in the low bar. He gave the standard government response. The government absolutely condemns the burning of the Qur'an. It is fundamentally offensive to the values of our pluralist and tolerant society. Frankly, I think that's a load of crock. This isn't tolerance. This is the state enforcing religious sensibilities on the rest of us. I put a couple of questions to him. I asked him, is there a principle at work? Or if it was just expediency? Are they going to limit all speech where anyone is offended? You know, where does this end? Every time someone gets violent, are the rest of us going to have to shut up? Is that the way it's going to work? I also pointed out to him, YouTube has many examples of UK citizens burning Bibles. These have been there for several years, and I'm unaware of any arrests in relation to that. So why is there a double standard? You know, what's going on here? Does the UK have a state religion now, and it's Islam? Is that what we're saying? Unsurprisingly, he refused to answer both questions. You know, listen, people fought and died in a war against fascism for our freedom, and we can't just cave in and roll over. You know, burning a book is burning a book, and that's all it is. It's a political statement, and yeah, I get that it's offensive. But that's the point. Speech that's popular doesn't need protection. It's precisely the fact that it does offend. That's why it needs to be protected. Religious tolerance, tolerating religion, should just mean them being able to carry on that religion without hindrance. It should not mean the state protecting that religion from criticism. And it certainly should not be possible to arrest someone for this. Okay, thanks.